Mr. Van Drunen here. Good morning and welcome to Hawk Talk. I do want to start with a couple of quick announcements. First of all, yes, drama can spice life up a little bit, but I do want to take a minute just to clarify. Okay, I talked to Joe, I talked to Andy, I talked to a few other people when it was kind of unclear how journalism was going to shake out second semester about different Hawk Talk needs. Things didn't shake out exactly as were rumored. And so here we are. There are some on one side of the debate, as we'll call it, who are very concerned about fairness. Sounds like some liberal coward feelings to me, but I'm proposing a solution. Our journalism staff is working overtime to put the yearbook together. Sometimes that leaves Hawk Talk a little neglected. So, if you're a student at Grand Rapids High School or a staff member, and you wish to send something along for use in the Hawk Talk, a video, a skit, a joke, some sort of profile of a club or a sporting event or a band concert, anything like this, if you want to send along some edited content, that would be awesome. And in the interest of fairness, we are opening this up to anybody. Just send your edited videos along to zvandrunen at isd318.org. And as the Hawk Talk staff will tell you, just because something gets made or submitted doesn't mean it's necessarily going in, but we'll do the best we can with what we've got. On to other things. This is a yearbook. This is a 2017 yearbook because I don't have any 2018 or 2019 yearbooks to show you. And if all goes according to plan, there won't be a 2020 yearbook to show you either. The reason is because we've completely sold out of those. Now, yes, I've had people asking me about them, but the only thing I can tell them is I'm sorry. The way it works is this. Jostens is a giant corporation. They print millions of yearbooks, and when they print 500 copies for Grand Rapids High School, that printing press is set up temporarily, prints out the books, and then it gets broken down and turned into other components of different yearbooks. In other words, when your grandmother decides she wants to buy you a yearbook in June as a graduation present, if you haven't got one yet and we're all sold out, I don't have any more, Jostens doesn't have any more, and they can't print anymore physically because they're not going to reset up the entire press for that run of yearbooks. For one, it's just not worth it to them, and it's all about the money. The reason I'm bringing this up now is because at the end of February is when our yearbook staff needs to let Jostens know exactly how many books they want to buy. In the past, we've taken how many books have already been ordered, and we've tried to extrapolate and take a guess how many extras we should buy. In 2016, we ordered 100 extra books, and we sold out. In 2017, we ordered 100 extra books, and we only sold 40. On average, we paid Jostens about $90 a book. If you do a little math, that's $6,300 in 2017 we had to pay out of pocket. Like I said, it's all about the money. And if you're doing more math, your book has been a little cheaper than $90 thanks to the businesses listed in the back. You should show them a little love and you should support them back. But back to the topic at hand. We aren't paying out of pocket again. So in 2018 we bought 50 extra books, and in 2019 we bought 25. We're trying to get our number of extra books down to 0. Yes, there were a few people each of those years that did not get a book. But on the other hand, we did not go into the red. This year, Ms. Moen has a new crew working on the yearbook, and they want to buy 0 extra books. Talking to you, Mr. Olson, they are going to buy 0 extra books. So besides next week, this is the last time you'll hear me talking about it. Ms. Moen runs a tight ship. In other words, if you want a book, or your mother, or your father, or your grandma, or your grandpa, or somebody else wants to buy you a book, they need to do that by the end of next week. So you need to talk to the people in your circle and let them know what the situation is. I repeat, Ms. Moen is not buying extra yearbook. Go online to jostens.com or see Ms. Moen if you have questions or a check you want to drop off in person. Thank you very much.
Attention juniors, the Career Fair ICC is coming up on March 3rd. Also, the ACT is coming up on March 24th. Check your email for more information on how to sign up. The test fee is $59.
A reminder of the Indian education trip to Fond du Lac Tribal and Community College is coming up in March. See Ella to get your paperwork. Seniors, don't forget, the GRHS Scholarship app is due Sunday, February 23rd. The Blandin Foundation provides needs-based on educational grants to qualified students. Grant applications are due March 1st. The Community Foundation Scholarship app is due March 15th. Check your email for updates and other scholarship options or to schedule a session with Heidi Claremont down in the counseling office.
Congrats to the January Students of the Month: Lauren Barsness, Adeline Colgnon, Juliana Jacobson, Abby Johnson, Kaylee Jones, Xander Ogilvie, Cameron Ott, Isaiah Phillips, Tabitha Swanson, and Jeffrey Wilson. Upcoming college visits include the Air Force Recruiter tomorrow at 2 p.m., University of North Dakota at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, February 25th, and U of M Twin Cities at 12:30 p.m. on Friday, February 28th. Seniors, there is a senior signature sheet that we want to have displayed in the yearbook this year, and it's in Mr. Van Drunen's office, so please go and sign it by this Friday so we can have that in the yearbook.
Hey guys, so starting next week we're going to be talking about plastic resins 1 through 5. And these normally can be recycled, but there are exceptions to the rule. So don't always recycle these plastics, and we're going to give you some facts on what type of plastics that you can't recycle from these 5 resins.
You can't recycle plastics that are rigid, so like plastic bags or a toothpaste bottle. Those are plastics that do not go well through the machines, so don't recycle those.
You also can't recycle black plastics because in the single sort machinery, it doesn't censor, it can't tell which plastics are black.
Exactly, so you can't recycle black plastics, and the plastics that you're recycling have to be rigid. This is all because we have this single sort system now, so everything, if you notice, you can put all the recycling in one bin. So the reason we can do this is because it gets sent to a facility where it goes through machinery where robots sort the plastics and sort the other recycling. So don't recycle black or non-rigid plastics like plastic bags. Thanks guys!